Death and Dracula, yeah, but those are the only two.
Yeah, the other
It's
monsters are
recurring
just monsters.
stuff, Yeah.
It is very much like an arcade.
Hi everyone, we're back.
Hey. Hi, welcome to
Player
Guides. There
I'm
you go.
Hannah.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Nate.
Whoa.
I'm Tom.
Almost rushed
Tom's our
into
special
that.
guest doing this run through. He's showing us Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yep.
And Hannah is kicking ass now.
Yeah.
Thus far.
Yeah, you're doing great.
You seem a lot more comfortable with it.
Let's not get too excited.
So, Cameron, you had a question for Tom about lore?
Yes, well, so I hate saying, like, is this the Dark Souls of platformers?
What is it, the Dark Souls of platformers?
No. What I was going to ask is, like, you have... Right, there's a tradition of Castlevanias from much older game systems where there's less lore involved and maybe, like, there's lore about bosses and stuff, but it's in, like, the manuals and booklets. And I was wondering if he'd ever looked into, like, oh, here's the wiki story about these bosses or things like
I
that.
got my axe back!
Well, sort of.
Wait.
Sort of. Like, you still had your axe. You have to collect hearts to use your axe.
I
Yeah,
follow
you
now.
yeah.
I gotta keep getting hearts.
Yeah,
Yes.
keep your hearts. Yeah, so that underneath that blue bar on the top left corner.
Yeah,
So
I
this
see.
is
the
I
higher
have
the number
6.
is, yeah.
Yeah, this is the boss room where we fought
Oh,
Yeah.
Slug
shit.
Run.
No, you're fine. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
the,
got it.
yeah.
I'm
Remember those
scared.
the flying duo that we fought?
You're
That's
scared
the
of a
room.
skeleton?
You
A
got-
skellyman?
Skellyman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, besides like the
Those
two
guys,
recurring
they have to get you
characters,
90 times.
Damn it!
Dracula and Death are the two that I know are
That
commonly
recur.
throughout many
Yeah.
Castlevania games.
Yeah.
Beyond that, there are some that are more like prevalent, I guess. There's like some recurring bosses, but in terms of like lore, I don't know if there's a whole lot connected to the actual like story of each game, because the story actually changes a lot. Like each game typically has a theme that Dracula is being revived or is back with some new scheme of some kind, but the ongoing lore really is more so with the Belmont clan.
Yeah.
In terms of like monsters and bosses, not so much. I know Death is a recurring character, and in I think you fight.
He's always like the penultimate guy, isn't he?
Well, sometimes he's penultimate. In one game, I think it's Portrait of Ruin for the DS, where you actually fight Death and Dracula at the same time as the final boss. Yeah, which is really cool.
Death Killer.
But there are bosses that recur and they come back a lot. I
Yeah.
think Doppelganger is one that happens a lot.
Because you fight Frankenstein in the first one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Frankenstein's
Frankenstein
monster.
is there.
Fucker!
A lot of the bosses are based on like
Got
mythology or like a lot of like old like classic
Lots.
horror
I
tales.
know.
Yeah.
So you'll see a lot of like references to stuff,
Lost
but
Judges.
not so much like.
Jump
There
on
is
that
one
thing.
boss that
There you go.
I think has maybe some lore behind it. Grand Falloon.
I
It's
don't quite know where I'm going, you guys.
it's not yeah.
You're just gonna keep
Keep
going
going
right.
right.
Keep going right as
Going
much as you
right.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a long way to go.
So who's Grand Flynn?
So Grand Fleet's one you'll see coming up soon. It's not really much of a spoiler because the whole fucking
Damn it,
game's
come
theme
on,
is like this,
come
but
on,
it's basically
damn
a giant animated pile of corpses. And it comes back in a few different games, and I think it's like moveset and everything changes, but I don't know if there's like lore behind it. That's always the
Yeah.
one I find the most interesting.
Come on.
Because some of them are just
Come on.
like, they
Stand
might
back
be
up.
like Japanese mythology, but a lot of them are very
The
like,
spider
I don't know
guy?
how they come up with this kind of shit.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
get
we
him.
talked about that previously. I think it's really cool. Dracula is Castlevania is kind of
You don't have enough of the axe anymore.
the Japanese viewpoint on stab that guy.
It doesn't matter. Just let him buy it.
Crouch.
Oh my god! Oh, Cameron! Oh, I'm sorry.
Why?
I panic.
Just jump over them.
Yeah.
Like the wall crawler guys, I don't think they're worth your time. They move
How
in
do
there.
I...
Just jump up there and hit him.
Yeah.
Just wait for him to walk back.
Jump off. Jump off.
There you go. Just go nuts.
Shit!
It's alright,
fine.
just hit him.
Stab him.
Just hit him.
I'm trying!
Stab
I'm
him.
trying! I'm trying! I'm
There you go.
trying!
Yeah.
I'm trying to stab.
We gotta work out a way for
Stab.
you to work with these guys because you're using the axe, which is fine, but it
Yeah.
also
I
costs
ran
you
out
a
of
lot of
axes.
hearts.
I know.
Right.
It's so sad.
I don't
So-
have any more axes.
So
to
he's
give
gonna
you.
throw jump now.
Just hit him.
Yeah. Now get back up there.
Mm-hmm. And if he backs up so you can get on the ledge, just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Get
he's
up
back
there,
up.
get
He's
up there,
back there
get
now.
up.
Hit him. There you go.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
There you go. He's dead.
He doesn't cost you all that much life.
Block that.
Yeah, nicely done. Good dodge. Good dodge.
Crouch and stab that guy.
Yeah.
Or jump.
Just jump.
Oh my god! Oh crap! Cameron! Come
How
on!
is this his fault?
Go right. Right.
So
Going
scared.
Don't bother with these guys. Aside from avoiding them, hit them if you can, but I wouldn't worry about killing them because they're not worth your time. They
Yeah.
don't do
You
anything
don't need
for
to
you.
chase him. Keep going right.
Go
Yeah,
right.
the red door. Yep, there you go.
helps if you just act like you're too important for any of the monsters.
Seriously, your Alucard.
So
fuck
what
that.
I was saying before, Hannah needed our expert advice.
That's a potion.
I know.
No, that's it's
Yeah, it's
water, I
it's a
think.
holy water thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which actually she might like more, but I don't know for sure.
It would probably be more effective for axe armors, but it really doesn't matter. It's all about personal choice.
Yeah, she seems to tend to favor the barbarian axe. So
Shit.
I think that's my favorite
Shit!
weapon. You have a shield.
there you go.
Nope. I
I mean-
touched
Tackle him.
I touched
Give him a good old shoulder check.
Yeah.
I think that might be a weapon. That's the thing with Castlevania. It has so many like random weapons that don't do a lot of damage. Like the stuff that replaces your previous weapon is just going to be like a bigger sword
Oh,
typically.
God damn it!
You just run right at him, don't you?
Oh.
Not even that hole though.
Yeah, keep going right. Up and right, I think.
You just
Right.
lost your axe.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
There you go.
Watch out. Crouch.
Shit.
Remember how to fight those guys?
No.
Crouch and
Crouch and
stab.
hit him.
There you go. You got him. But he'll be back.
Do
Yeah.
I keep going up?
Let's check the map.
Yes.
Yeah.
And actually,
Although
if you go
there's a
up,
save- yeah,
there's
go-
a save room
Go
too,
up
right?
once, go to the top of the stairs, and then just keep going
Yeah.
right, and we'll just heal.
Past the poltergeist table.
Yeah. So just run at him and hit
Crouch
him.
and stab.
Oh my God! Canna, turn around, bend down, stab the fucking
There
thing.
you
I
go.
mean, don't turn
Fuck.
around.
Yeah.
Don't turn around. That's what's kidding you. Alright, go right.
There you
and
go.
just press up when you're at the D20. There you go.
So I was reading on the wiki the lore of I was trying to look at the timeline of the games,
Right.
and it's been really interesting. Like, not a whole lot. Like, I'm a big Zelda fan or Mario fan, and those don't have concrete timelines
Fuck.
of events. Zelda
Fuck.
they kind of put it together, but it's
Why?
like 3 parallel universes now.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
was
a
an
mess.
afterthought. before the
Castlevania
games.
very much has a linear timeline
Yes.
of actual dates that
And
go
then,
like
yeah,
the games
go
aren't in
up
order,
and then- yeah, up
but
to the
it's
Yeah, it does follow. I think it's like parallel to our
Yeah.
timeline. With I think like World War 1 and 2 happened in this at least.
yeah. Well, this game I think is in the
Crusades happened.
1700s.
Yes.
and then
Nice.
the one I played, Dawn of Sorrow, I guess
Dawn of
is the
Sorrow I think
last,
is the most.
it's the most
common.
recent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the 2100s.
Because like I
It
was
takes
watching
place
one
in
of the 360 games.
2037 or 36.
Yeah, I was gonna say he like wakes
Shit.
up and it's the future.
Oh my God!
Well, the
I
thing is-
lost
so-
it. I lost my axe. I lost my
You're
axe.
fine.
No, you didn't. You have it.
Why do you think you
You
lost
have
it?
it.
Look up right here whenever you're worried.
God, and I can't. Okay, stop talking for a second.
Yeah, you got
I'm
it.
freaking out.
Obviously. There you go. Don't hit that one because that puts the knife out. There you go, and then just bypass that completely. There you go. You're fine.
Why don't you just ignore these if they?
Because I like getting them.
Yeah, but you spent like 2
they are
minutes
satisfying
in
to
this room.
hit.
You're gonna
Sometimes
like
you get
start
money.
smacking candles everywhere you go now.
Flea men are really erratic. So
There you
Yeah.
go.
You can one shot him now. That's nice.
swinging wildly is the best strategy here.
Yeah,
Or
just spam
not.
him.
Shit.
Just keep going.
There,
There you go. But yeah, so Dawn of Sorrow takes place. It's the most recent, and
That's like the 360 one.
Was this
No,
the,
no,
Dawn
no,
of Sorrow-
that's
Yeah, keep going.
3DS or
To the right.
DS.
the one you were telling me about, Dawn of Sorrow, the Dark Souls game or whatever?
No, the Dawn of is Dawn of Sorrows
Oh,
the
wow.
Dark Souls of
I mean-
Castlevania? No,
Probably not.
no. Dawn of Sorrow is a distant sequel to this
Nice.
game. It's a
Yeah.
Castlevania game. I think it came out in like 2007, 2009. or
Yeah,
something.
around that time. It's Area of Sorrow was the Game Boy Advance game. That
Yeah.
is the
Sorry,
prequel.
okay.
Both of which feature Soma, who is basically both Sorrow games
You play as Dracula.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know
Oh,
if you are
God.
Dracula
Damn
himself.
it! God!
Just jump
fuck.
over. Just jump over. Just jump over. If you want to get your axe, there you go. Just run. Don't even bother. Hit that guy.
You're
I'm facing the wrong way. I'm trying to crouch down. I face
Just
the wrong way, and then I can't
stab.
get up. Fucking hell!
Just
And I
hit him.
can't go anywhere.
crouch and stab.
Fuck!
Or just stab. When he's up on the top of when
Yeah,
he's
stab.
there
There you go. Stab.
Fuck!
Or
I'm
run
trying.
into him again.
Cameron, I'm trying to stab. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Crouch
Fucking
and stab.
hell! Fucking hell! God.
Your teeth kicked.
I know you
By
don't
its
need to
own
tell me
furniture.
out loud. You don't need to tell me out loud. I know that I'm failing at this right
You're-
now.
You're doing great. Don't
Okay.
beat yourself
They're
up.
alright,
The
so
game
for-
is doing that enough.
If
for
you're
you.
standing on the staircase, crouching down
Yeah.
doesn't do anything
Because
for
you're
you.
already above them.
Yeah, or
Or
they're
below
if they're above you, don't bother.
I didn't want to use the fucking axes. Fuck.
This is
Get
Russian.
him.
He
And then
attacks
you
you.
turn.
I know. I don't mean to.
No. Don't get mad. It's interesting to me. I wonder if what you're trying to do is hit him and back away immediately, and you're mistiming it a little bit. And that's
There's
what's causing you to turn away.
oftentimes you'll run up to him and then turn around.
The backdash is really good for that.
Yeah, remember
you
you have
need
that
to get
move.
more acquainted with the backdash.
I think, what is it, X?
I like that. That's cool. Yeah, it's X.
Yeah, just keep going. So now we have an option here. We
Yeah,
can go
Tom,
up
where
and to
should
the
we
right
go?
or down and to the right.
Well, I don't remember
Or
exactly
is
the
there anything
layout.
to the bottom left?
Yeah, we can explore.
Yeah, I would say just
Kind of
explore. Honestly,
right,
any one of
literally
them.
at a crossroads here.
You probably won't be able to go down from this room where that little hole is. I think that's something that opens up later on, so you probably have to go right.
Yeah. Okay.
There's going to be a poltergeist chair.
Yeah, just fucking ignore it. There you go. Let's just do this.
Damn it. I don't want to use the axe. I'm
You
trying
You don't
not
feel so
to.
bad about using the axes because you can keep getting hearts from
Yeah.
candelabra
I
that
mean,
you go on.
If you're killing
everything
him,
drops hearts
Yeah.
almost.
you might actually...
Yeah,
can you
see.
pause again and we'll see where the closest save rooms? Okay, yeah,
Alright,
keep
well, there's
going.
that, but we don't know where we're going right
Yeah.
now. But let's go right. We'll see where this goes. I'm pretty sure this is just a door we can't use yet, but it's good to have.
Oh, you're right. It's a magic door.
Yeah, it's magically
Yeah,
sealed.
so you'll need a key item for this.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly where to get these.
That's alright. So now we know why we can't go that way. Get the whore. There you go.
Damn it. Damn it.
Shield, shield, shield.
Damn it.
All three.
Nice.
Look at that.
Professionally done.
Yeah.
Alright, down to the right.
Or left.
No, I mean, there's a poltergeist
You
thing down
do
there. We don't
struggle
wanna
with
fuck
your
those.
left and right,
You know
don't you?
what? Don't
Are you
start.
left-handed normally, Hannah?
No.
I think she's
right-handed.
autistic. Not
Oh.
autistic. Dyslexic. Not
Dyslexic.
dyslexic.
Did I lose my axe? No, I
No,
just
you didn't lose
used
your
it by
axe.
mistake.
Always check to the right of the blue bar. That'll tell
Every
you.
time you want to ask the question, just look up here.
And if it looks like an axe, you
You're
have an
fine.
axe.
Oh god, did she lose her axe?
Stop it.
Alright, so.
Now you're gonna fight
Oh, this is
those
eyeball
chimera
eyeball.
guys, I think. Or the plants?
Yeah,
Keep
the
going.
plant people. But those are easy. Just hit them in the face. Like, literally hit them in the mouth. Without running into them. Again.
Or run into them.
Or run into them.
And guys, I'm
it's a
trying to
free
put up my
country.
shield. Can you stop for like 2 seconds?
No. There you
I
go.
mean, granted, they're
Fuck.
only hitting it for like one.
See, that's a good strategy. You keep feeding him bits of yourself until he gets full, and then his stomach
Honestly,
And then he gets
explodes.
lethargic and he can't move as
Yeah.
fast. It's great.
It's, you know what? You're playing 5D chess right now.
Yeah, exactly. Playing the long game here. Alright. There's gonna
President
be like
would be
one or two
proud.
more. Yeah.
I have
I
the
know.
best Castlevania player.
Oh my god. You even did the mannerism. God damn it.
There
Yeah,
you go.
You
Literally.
said
yeah.
we're not doing politics on this cast.
That's not politics. That's just an
That's
impersonation.
that's just comedy right there.
Yeah.
I think
I wouldn't call that comedy. Bad
Yeah.
comedy.
tragedy. Anyway. Yeah, these. Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
You
figure out
have
their
reach on that. You
feet.
don't have to. Yeah.
They kind of have like a Ninja Turtle vibe
Yeah.
going on, sort of. I think it's just like a 4 or 5
Like a
different
90s.
polytoad thing.
I think that's the end of them. Oh, wait, oh, now we got those guys.
Yeah, nice,
So,
nice. Get
remember
closer.
the
Yeah,
strategy
yeah.
for this?
Oh,
I don't remember.
Oh, the axe will work here. You can just
Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
back up like a step.
yeah. Remember, you want to back up and stab it in the mouth.
Yeah.
or you can honestly use the axe too.
Yep.
The axe
Or
would
use
knock
the
that-
axe. This is a good spot.
Yeah.
And
You'll
then it'll
probably
open
do
up.
More damage.
There you go.
That was
Nice.
beautiful. Get the money bag. There you go. $25.
You've been racking up a ton of money.
Exactly.
Like,
When
there
are
have
we
been
using this?
bags you've been driving that are like
That's why I asked
$250.
about the merchant. I'm like, is there a place?
Yeah,
we can
when you
fucking
get-
sell?
Shit!
It's all right. It doesn't do any
Library.
damage to you. It's inconvenient.
Nope.
It's all right.
You're fine.
It's all right. These guys. I think this is a training.
Nope.
It's all right.
I'm
It
trying.
doesn't do any damage
I'm
to you.
Well, I
trying.
think later in rooms maybe it's
trying.
combined with an enemy that'll
Yeah.
hurt you while you're stunned. Nice.
Yeah.
Get close.
Nice. Very nicely done.
Ugh.
You're doing good. You think you punish yourself way too much. Hannah.
Yes.
Like you freak out because you're like angry at yourself when really you don't, if you avoid that step entirely, you
Yeah.
You
probably.
guys make it look so easy.
We've been playing a
We've,
lot longer.
yeah, exactly. This is
Whoa,
the
this is different.
new.
I'm
Right?
really scared.
Yes,
the
you're back in the
mystic
outer
part.
wall, but there's fog here. I think after you
Should I have saved?
You want to go up and to the right to save.
Yeah.
You mean
So-
up and to the left?
Well,
Is
we
that
have to go
the
up and
save
to the right
room?
first.
Yeah, no, she's right. Up and then to the left.
Yeah.
So just be careful. You don't have a ton of health. Do you have a potion or anything? Try and get you to that save room.
I think the save room's pretty close by. I don't think we need to burn them. And if that's the case, we can just use it.
I have no potions.
Alright.
I have a shield potion. That's it.
Cheater. Anyway. Alright, so that's fine. We'll unpause it and we'll just go to the save room.
Yeah. If we
Alright.
need to get back there, we'll
Yeah.
pause the
So,
episode
jump
and
to the right, break the
laboriously
base,
climb
jump
our
up,
way
jump
back.
left.
Yep.
There you go. Break that base.
Yeah, recording sessions actually take a few months at a time. Just to
Yeah.
get back to
Nothing?
that
There's
spot.
nothing
Yeah.
in it?
Not every time. I know you're used to hearts of every candelabra thing, but you're good.
Okay.
Just push it back. And just keep going left. And then we'll save here.
Not here.
Not.
These dudes.
It's a
yeah.
trap.
Is it not?
Don't lock
Right.
into him.
Cameron, come
Just
on.
keep running. Don't
I'm
walk
trying.
into him.
Fuck!
Listen. Just
go.
There you go.
Just go.
Jump.
Cameron!
Or die.
God damn it!
You're so mad.
And I don't understand why.
Is there like an opposite of ASMR? Because we are really good at that.
Yeah. All right. So
What are we doing
we're gonna
right
pause the episode. You're gonna find your way all the way back. We'll be right back. Oh wow, we're back. All right.
Oh my god.
Let's keep going.
Ugh. Anyway.
There's nothing in it.
No, there's nothing in
Yeah.
it. There's a jump left.
You're like the fox. Have you heard that Aesop's fable? The fox tried to get like grapes from a tree, and he kept trying to grab the grapes, and he couldn't get to them. And then he was like, "They're probably
Nice.
sour anyway." It's like,
It's alright. Keep going.
there you go.
Yeah, that's better. Now wait a minute. Press the map button. Oh no, wait, no. We're
We're right.
where we need to be.
Yeah, one more
Okay.
room.
That just threw me off. I was like, why are these guys here?
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's fine. And push up. Look at that big old fat 91.
So do we want to? Last time we went down, do we want to go up this time?
Yeah, I think that might be where we need to go.
We go up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although I remember, I want to rematch with that fucking purple knight that's like way above our pay grade, where he can like stab a billion times in a second.
Isn't
I
he the
want
one
Oh,
that's
yeah.
above you?
Fucker. Hmm?
He's up here somewhere.
No, he's down, but he's only partially like down the way. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
There's a couple different like night.
Shit.
There's a dude with a big
Like
old
that.
sword that like can stab. He does like a big stinger.
One of my favorite enemies, and I think they actually use a little bit of 3D for this, is like it's a enemy that's like it's this like rainbow like Sailor Moon ass looking silhouette of like a knight with a sword, but it's like the like broken. I think it's like a broken hilt of a sword.
Yeah.
And I think like you attack him enough to where like you destroy the knight, but the sword moves on its own after
What am I
that.
doing? I'm going up.
Yes, we'll go up.
Which boss? It's a boss in this.
No, it's a sort of big enemy. I think when you're in the clock tower, you'll see it.
Oh, cool.
Now, is this indicative of like a new thing we're gonna get?
I can't remember. I want to say it happens after you beat a certain boss fight, like a checkpoint.
Because I know you can.
Or I
shift
think it happens like randomly,
Do I go
like
in?
on certain
Let's
events.
find out. Yeah.
I'm really nervous.
This is new. Yeah, we're I don't know. The only person who might have a clue is Tom.
I'm really
I know.
nervous.
All right. Okay. Cool. So this is gonna
Long
be.
library.
This will be an interesting area, but you will be able to find a merchant. So all that money you get, you can spend.
Whoa.
Shit.
Whoa.
That shield did
Did
jack
nothing, yeah.
squat.
Yes, if you
Yeah,
run
offensive.
into them, it
I'm
doesn't
trying
do
not to run into them. I'm trying to run away.
Saying you're trying not to run into them, but for trying not to run into them, you walk towards
You
the
know what? If
direction
you
of
want to
the
play the
whole lot.
game, you can play the fucking game. Am I going up?
We don't know.
We don't know. We have no
It's
idea.
your game to explore and
I
play.
think you go left to talk to the merchant.
Okay, let's do
Oh, we got
Let's
some
do that.
monies?
Yes.
That's not a merchant, it's a trap.
God damn it!
that. Jeez.
I can't get these guys.
You just got 'em.
I'm trying.
Just run
Fuck. Fuck.
Oh my god, that like red lines all
Yeah,
over
we're
this
gonna-
one.
I like.
serious
I
EQ
can't.
work
I-
after
I
this.
Loudness
Nothing.
curve.
This series is the one that'll force us to learn how to audio edit.
Yeah,
so
exactly. We
we're
kind
not
of like
blowing out
just
people's
Shit.
ears.
ignored it on.
Yeah.
There'll be
No,
bass
shields
boosted
do nothing.
edits of our
I can't
videos
get
later on.
Why don't
anywhere.
you stab
I
instead?
can't get anywhere. I'm so fucking pissed right now.
Oh, hey, there's
What's
my
that?
sword.
I don't care. I don't give a
Takamitsu.
flying
What is
fuck.
that?
I think that's another two. There are like a katana style variants in this game. I think they like hit
That's
really quick.
new. What's
Okay, so this is gonna you want to equip that.
Oh, that's good.
And then I think
That's gonna
you can,
be. That's gonna
hit the
upgrade.
wall.
Yeah, these guys are gonna do nothing to you after this.
So wait, go to the Takamitsu. Let's see how much damage it does.
It actually goes down.
Yeah, so it's not good.
Is it faster?
Okay, what
I don't
was
think
No, it's a two. Nah, don't want it.
the bronze thing?
All right, so
That's
was
what
a
I want to
Curious.
encrypt,
Yeah.
right?
You're curious.
Yes, yeah, you're absolutely right. So back out once. There you go. And now go down, and then
You got
select that, and then we have 4 cloth tunics for some fucking
Nice.
reason.
Nice.
How much did the defense go up?
Just one.
Oh, well, either way, we'll take that. We'll take that.
Yeah, okay, so the room directly above you is where the
Oh.
merchant's at. So it's
Okay.
actually going to be up those stairs we saw.
Don't try and run into
spot.
him.
Yeah,
I'm
just
trying-
keep swinging. Yeah,
Again,
Yeah,
how,
No, you're doing good. You're
how
doing
do
good.
I fucking swing and
Don't jump.
block?
Stop jumping. Just
yeah.
swing.
Okay,
swing.
I'm swinging.
There you
I'm
go.
Swinging.
This might
You're
be
good
an
at-
area where a small like the Bastillard might be better because you can
You'll
get
swing
down
faster.
It does.
Fuck's
It lowers your
sake.
range, but you can actually get in on them more.
We'll see.
And then I run into that guy.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
like,
it's alright. It's alright.
you swing and
Again.
you tell me to go forward,
Oh,
and then
no,
I
no,
run
no.
into them.
Remember, don't run into them. No, I see where you're
Again.
confused. I was saying don't
Again,
run
for
into them.
fuck's sake.
All right.
What is that blue?
Matt-
I don't care. I don't want to go back. If you want me to go back
No.
in there, then you can fight
On
them.
that note,
Jeez.
thanks for playing with us, everyone. If you enjoy Hannah's Rage,
Which
Please
we all
subscribe.
do. Come on. All right.
and we'll keep pestering and harassing her until she finally breaks. All right, thanks everyone. Bye.
Bye.